Hi guys, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna make a contrast between the song Brave Candles and the soliloquy Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. Before we start to discuss the differences, here's an intro. There are some connections between the song and the soliloquy. The most apparent one is the phrase Brave Candle, which is the name of the song Brave Candles. Also, I think the lyrics of the song is connected to the book Macbeth, or we can see it is connected to Macbeth's speech in Act 5, Scene 5. So now we can deeply analyze the contrast between the song and the soliloquy. The first difference is Brave Candle. So here I just want to contrast Brave Candle in the soliloquy and Brave Candles in the song. So we know in the song, the brief candles appears many times, but the phrase brief candle only appears once. And I think the biggest difference between them is their meanings. To better understand their meanings, I will separate the phrase brief candle into brief and candle. So, the word brief just means short or impermanent. And that's the meaning of brief. In the word candle, we know candle always has a bright light, so it means bright. Or we can see sometimes it can represent some good memories. So that's the meaning of the two words. And now back to the lyrics in the lines, we can feel the brief candles in the song is more positive. I think the phrase brief candles emphasize candles. So it emphasizes the meaning of candles. So the brief candles in the song means good memory. And the phrase brief candle in the soliloquy is an imagery which symbolizes short life. So it should emphasize the word brief, which means short and impermanent. Also, we can feel brief candles in the song is more positive, and brief candle in the speech is more negative. So the brief candle also affect the song's mood and the soliloquy's mood. And the second difference is the different perspectives. We know different perspectives would bring different things. And in the song, we know in the song, like she, he, her, his appears so many times. So actually, the song, it is the third point of view. It's just like a narrator is talking about their love story. In the speech of Macbeth is the first point of view, so he's narrating his mood and feelings. So the writer of the lyrics may add his opinions and thinkings into the song. To better know the mood of Macbeth, we need to analyze Macbeth's speech because it is more real, and that's the reason why the lyrics are not as same as the soliloquy. Just because the song and the soliloquy they have different thinkings and different opinions. And in the third contrast part, I quote the lyrics better off this way. It shows the positive attitude toward the death of Lady Macbeth, but is it as same as the real story? Well, I think no. Lady Macbeth and Macbeth are not better off this way in the book, so this is a difference between the song and the soliloquy. Through the three contrasts, we can know that the song versus the soliloquy is imagination versus reality. Just like the red picture, the imagination is surrounded by some flowers. So the picture means the imagination is beautiful. The song is more hopeful because actually it is an irony. In the soliloquy is sad because it is the real story. And now let us discuss the themes of the song and the soliloquy. The two main themes we found are impermanent and meaningless. Actually, we can use the contrast to represent the themes. First, as I mentioned in the first part, the brief candle shows good brief memory. However, after Lady Macbeth dies, Macbeth knows that life is impermanent and their love is impermanent. He lost a precious love in his life, and though he did lots of things, his life became meaningless. The song is ironic, so it can show better off this way is meaningless because the suicide of Lady Macbeth can't make her gain love from Macbeth again. Macbeth wouldn't be loved by his wife, so actually everything is meaningless now. I think everything is temporary. In daily life, at any moment, we may lose something caused by plenty of things, such as unknown accidents, new decisions, and so on. They will end up over good memory and destroy the good life. Nevertheless, though we know everything will end, some people still pursue what they want because they're afraid of losing. It can make life more meaningful. For instance, a patient who knows that he will die after 3 months. In the 3 months, he is positive to make a wishes list, and every day he will pursue his dreams and wishes to make them come true. So in the 3 months, his life become meaningful. Perhaps people subconsciously have a vague idea that everything in life has an end. When all things fall apart, we need to follow our hearts and analyze which things we lost or never gained. Suppose people found what they want, just like the patient who knows death is coming. In that case, we will enjoy the impermanent life and have the courage to pursue it to make the impermanence meaningful. And here I post a sentence. Life is too short to wait. I believe after Lady Macbeth's death, Macbeth can figure out the love, friendship, and other things which he lost would not always wait for him before he successfully saving his throne because everything is short and everything will be meaningless if you lose the important things. So, if you want to pursue your dream, remember to take care of other things you have, or your life will become meaningless. So thanks for listening. My video ends here.